Ian, just from your role as the quarterback at Notre Dame, from having some practices canceled early to the win over Clemson to the field storming after that, just take us through what this season has been like for you individually.
Yeah, first off, thank you guys for having me. I really appreciate it. But this year, it's just definitely been different. Obviously, we had one spring ball practice, and right after that, we weren't even sure if we were going to play this year. And this team just did a good job of just sticking with it and fighting through. And now here we are. We were able to beat the number one team in the country, and we're undefeated. And we got a few more games to go, and it's just been unbelievable. This team's done just such a good job of keeping the goal the same thing of winning a national championship. And we're on the right track. And, with everything going on with COVID, this team's just done an unbelievable job of following all the protocols and making sure everybody's safe. But, at the end of the day, we're just really happy we can play football. And it's been a year that, we'll never forget. And we got some more work to do, that's for sure.
Yeah, all that's fine and dandy, man, but you should have been a Trojan. You know that. You know better than that. But look, Ian, like I told Coach T, I'll accept the fact that you are a Notre Dame Fighting Irish, and good luck to you the rest of the season. Let me ask you about this scheduled season that you're playing in the ACC. How different has it been? Although you've played some ACC opponents in the past, but this entire year it's ACC.
Yeah, it's definitely different. First off, we just feel fortunate that we were able to join a conference and play this year. But, it's just Notre Dame's always been known for being independent and being able to play whoever it is. And this year's been different, but we just feel fortunate that we could join a conference. We obviously play a lot of ACC teams to begin with, but it's just different. Every week we're seeing, who's the ACC Player of the Week, ACC Lineman of the Week, and just all these awards that, we're not really used to. And it's just different, but we just feel fortunate to be a part of it. And, it's going the way we want it to go right now. But, again, got a few games that we got left on the schedule that we got to take care of.
Now, when you become number two in the country, the spotlight is on you, and everybody's seeing the improvements in your game. What did you focus on this previous offseason, and why has it seemed to all come together for you in this season?
Yeah, there was a lot of things, but, there was a couple of main things. One was just leadership. I'm the old guy now on campus. I'm a fifth year. Just being there for everybody on the team, whenever they need me. And the second thing was just even more film time with Coach Reese. Just every little detail. I want to understand why. I want to be on the same page as him. And we've gotten to a point now where there's a lot of times I know what he's going to call before he calls it. And that's just an unbelievable feeling to be on the same page with your offensive coordinator. And we've kind of gone through everything together because he started as my quarterback coach and now he's, the coordinator. So it's just been, he's been everything for me. He's really helped me learn everything. And, just the chemistry, that would be the last part. We had one spring ball practice and, everyone, maybe some people started to panic. This team just got together, in a safe way, and we were able to get those reps in, and we feel really confident with, the chemistry on the outside, especially the guys in the perimeter.
When I came in the league, a 6 feet quarterback, being ranked really high and having an opportunity for people to believe that they're going to be a great pro was far in between because we had the 6'5", you had to be the statue in the middle. We had this conversation a little earlier in the show about Russell Wilson and how he's liberated the shorter quarterbacks. How do you feel now the fact that you're going to get an equal shot to be looked upon as just a quarterback and not have your height come into the conversation?
Yeah, I think it's great. I just think it started with Russell Wilson, but even after that there was Kyler Murray and all these other guys the game is changing, and I just think if you can go out there and get it done and lead your team to victory, however it may look, however tall you are, then so be it. So I'm all for it, obviously. And those are the guys I love looking up to and watching. I watch Drew Brees all the time. I watch Russell Wilson, Kyler Murray. I just like watching all their games, and it's definitely motivating.
Ian Book, Notre Dame starting quarterback, joining us here on Keyshawn, JWill, and Zubin. Ian, you guys take on North Carolina this weekend. They once were ranked the 5th team in the country. What problems could they present for you guys?
Yeah, they're a great team. It's going to be an awesome matchup. They're coming off a bye week, so are we, and they have an offense that scores a ton of points. So for us as an offense, when we get the ball, we need to make the most of it. We got to go go score touchdowns and not field goals. So we just gotta, keep doing what we're doing. And we always say, like, every opponent is a faceless opponent. Just keep doing what we're doing, following our process, and it'll take care of itself. But they're a great team. They've shown that week in and week out, and we just can't wait for the matchup.
Having a long off season, obviously very short training camps, stalled schedule in and out because of COVID. What things have you been able to work on to improve your game just to get ready to play college football?
Probably just, again, meeting with Coach Reese, just attacking the film room. I want to understand why things are happening. What's the best way to attack certain defenses, and just getting into that film room and seeing the game through his eyes, as the coordinator, and being on the same page.
Keyshawn, JWill Zubin, presented by Progressive Insurance. Ian Book, Notre Dame starting quarterback, with us on the Shell Pennzoil Performance Line. So, Ian, you used two words that perked up my ears, and I really want to ask this question because I think a lot of Notre Dame fans are wondering. Those two words are Coach Reese. And for people that aren't aware, Tommy Reese was a former Notre Dame quarterback, essentially was in your shoes, and now is helping to call the plays. What is it like to be in the QB room with him or on the sideline with him, knowing that everything you're going through, he essentially went through in one of the most scrutinized positions in all of college football, Notre Dame quarterback?
Yeah, I actually say it a lot. I think learning from somebody who's done it and has done it at the same exact spot I have. He's been through the same privileges, the same pressures. It just helps. He understands everything. And, he's more than just a coach to me. He's a friend. I can go into his office and talk about anything. We can talk about life. And he's there for me, and I really, really appreciate that.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN Plus right now.